Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Deidre Wood, and I'm going to be your professor for the next 8 weeks in servant leadership. And I am so excited to be your instructor for this class. My EDD work is in organizational change and leadership, and so I love teaching and talking about leadership. This week, you are going to be learning what leadership is. You're going to be looking at different leadership styles, and you're going to be looking at learning about one of the most famous servant leaders, Robert Greenleaf. If you go on Google and you type servant leaders into Google and hit enter, you're going to see Nelson Mandela, Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Martin Luther King, Robert Greenleaf. So I think you'll find it very interesting to read about Robert, and I think you're going to find it very interesting to learn more about leadership and find out different leadership styles. This week, as you are doing that, as you are reading definitions and beginning to understand and having aha moments about what you've seen in the real world, I also want you to begin looking in the real world at different leaders. And that can be from your workplace, if some of you are doing summer school, or that might just be reflecting back on the school year. It could be a manager at Starbucks. It could be a manager at the supermarket. It could be someone in your family. It could be someone at your child's school, at a dog park. So I want you to start paying attention to how people lead. It's very interesting, very fascinating. And remember, when you're looking at the definition of leadership, you're looking at it's this group of behaviors. Okay, it's this combination of behaviors within someone for them to be able to collectively lead. And as you're thinking and watching and observing and doing these things, I want you to begin to think about some of your favorite leaders throughout your life. Okay, who you really responded to, and start thinking about why you really responded to them, because that's very important. Because just like there are numerous styles of leadership and there's numerous different leaders, we each have individual ways that we like to be led. Um, and so, when you're looking at that, it's just very interesting to be aware. For me, I have was raised to be very, very hardworking, as I'm sure most of you or all of you in there are as well. And it's part of my core. Knowing that I am considered a valuable employee, a good employee, a strong employee is very important to me. And I want people to understand that despite what comes up in my life, that I'm a good employee, that I'm trying to do my best. Leaders for me who cut me, a break with empathy and kindness and compassion when something outside of my control comes up in my life makes a huge difference for me, a huge difference for me. And what I have found is those leaders that are kind, that are humble, that have compassion. They can be fair and firm, but they have those things for me that because of that, it so hits my moral foundation, my soul, that when I come back to work for them, my loyalty is tenfold. And they're going to get more work out of me for showing that compassion. And especially for those of us that have been, teaching for a while, we have situations where we're caregivers for elders. Uh, we lose someone. Um, we have traumatic experiences in our lives that are not dictated, by the school year or the school day. And so we want to look at how do leaders, keep their people happy and keep their people centered and keep their people loyal while running this company, while running these different types of companies. Okay. So think about those things. Think about what you love in a leader. read over the definition of leadership, leadership styles, study the theory of Robert Greenleaf's leadership, and start looking at what you really respond to in life and be observant of everything that's around you. I look forward to teaching you. Take care and have a wonderful week. Bye bye.